Let's paint my favorite infection, syphilis. Today I was assisted by the almighty little crackhead. Let's see if he approves. I'm using the Sakura Poster Color and TGA Gouache, a Brazilian brand. I prefer to work from dark to light and then get into the midtones while using bright orange as my bases and make me almost blind to colors. Favorite infection is not something you hear every day, I know, but it is mine. You see, I love the history of medicine, especially when it comes to facial reconstruction and prosthetics. When studying about these, I found myself fascinated by the intersections between syphilis, society, and even fashion. So it quickly became one of my favorite subjects ever. I've got to the point of spending a Friday night reading a medical thesis on the impact syphilis had upon Brazilian marriages of the late 800s. It was fascinating and infuriating to say the least. Sometimes we realize and forget about the incredible times we are living in terms of medical achievements, such as the fact that this infection can be treated because up until much into the past century, it was basically an incurable curse. One of the many ways in which you would contract it would be being intimate with another person, or you could inherit it from your parents and suffer from its curse. Not to mention other disgusting ways which I might tell you in another painting. But anyway, I've been trying to practice my painting skills more so I can be free from the computer for a while. It helps a lot to improvise and loosen up a bit because when doing digital painting, I tend to focus a lot on the small details. I'm using gouache because it dries quickly, is quite forgiving, and I can paint next to my birds. Oil painting would be toxic for them, so I don't intend to use it anytime soon. I got a bit lost at the end, but that's okay, I'm learning through it all. For final touches, I decided to use some oil pastels and add a bit more details. I think Little Crackhead did improve, so I need to do another one. And here's the handsome guy next to another practice from before. See you in the next infection.